Hi, my name is Scott Krug, and today I'm going to show you a product called the Onyx. It is an amazing product, and I'll show you why. Here we go. So, one of the things that's really nice about the Onyx is that you can place almost anything underneath it, and it will show it to you in resilient, sharp, clear, crystal optics. So this is my cell phone. Showing the stocks, and you can use it for photographs on your iPhone, on your iPad, or any type of digital device. Just put it underneath there. We have one client who's using it to play slot machines on a slot machine app, so that's kind of neat. So any of your digital devices, just put it underneath here. And some people use the Kindle or any reading device underneath the Onyx camera. Or if you're going to read any book or magazine, the optics are really clear. Look at how clear a representation of my hand that is, or here's an actress that most of you know, and really a nice crystal clear image of the magazine right on screen. So if you wanted to open up to an article or a part of the magazine that was something that you wanted to read, let's try to find some words on here. There we go. So we would see a lot of width on here, a very wide width. Then we can increase to the size that we want to read on screen. And if you notice from my other videos, you always want to take your image and fill the screen. We all read one column at a time, no matter if our vision is 20/20. So here we have identified that one column, which is right there. Make it fill the screen so that you're making the machine, which you paid and invested a lot of money in, make the machine work for you. So fill the screen. You can change the backgrounds from the full color to a high contrast color to a high contrast black on white. So that's not good for a photograph or for an image, but it's great for text. Same with this one. A nice clear crisp image of text and any of these color combinations, and then it goes back to the full color. So looking at anything with color on it is spectacular under the Onyx. You have a very wide field of view and a lot of working space, so it's very good for writing. And some of you may have seen me use other machines for writing. I'll get one of our sample checks out here. So here's a check, put it underneath the camera. You have your pen's not going to get hit by the top. You have a lot of room up here. So we're going to make this one out to the heating oil company, right? So this is a check for heating oil. And you see my eyes are focused on screen. I'm watching that the pen is always, the tip of it is under the camera. The heating oil company. And so I'll spell that out. And now, how much do we pay them? They're a lot of money now, right? So we'll go over $400 a month, sometimes during the winter season, even more than that. We'll put the date here too. It's August, and we'll put the year 2022. And that's how you would use this to fill out a check. So it's very good for writing, and it's also very good for doing any type of handcrafts, like we mentioned jeweling or anything under a camera where you're using your hands, crossword puzzles, painting your nails, clipping your nails. Let me get my nail on screen. So that's how you would use this to get your nail into the camera, to use it for just some of those kind of ordinary things that happen day to day that you'd have a hard time seeing. People have asked me, can you use this to clip your toenails? You can. You can aim this down. I'll aim down not at my toes, but just so you can see how it shines down on my foot. Let me get that on screen for just 1 second. So here is my shoe, and so if that shoe was off, and you of course would put your shoe onto a table or a chair where you could easily reach your toes, but you can use this to clip not only your fingernails but also your toenails, which is really nice. I'm going to show you a bottle now. This bottle, as well as a lot of microwave instructions for cooking, is very challenging to read. I mean, how can you read this bottle? It's micro print on there. When is the expiration date? What is this thing? So we just put it underneath, and as we zoom in on it, you can see how sharp the information becomes. So we're going to zoom in on the date, There's a lot number and an expiration date. This expired years ago, so we wouldn't take this medication, but it's a great example. Sometimes there are a lot of medications people have on their table that are expired. So a machine like the Onyx can help with identifying directions, information, instructions, and expiration dates, credit card information, 3-digit codes, all of that type of data that's important to make a decision. You put it right under the Onyx and you can see. I'm also going to show you another feature of the Onyx, which is either self-viewing or distance viewing. So I'm going to put it on me, and people use this for hair and makeup. So a lot of ladies for hair and makeup. A lot of guys have used this for shaving, so you can get in really tight and probably too much information on screen for you. Or you can also use it for distance viewing. So we're going to aim it out at a distance. Let me just make one adjustment here. And what I'm going to show you here is a feature called I call it the crosshair or the bullseye. So I'm going to press a button, it's going to reduce it down to a minimum and show me that crosshair or a bullseye. And now I'm going to just aim that, put that area of the middle right there. So now when I let go, it's going to zoom in right where I was. I can make a little adjustment. You can, these charts, this information is about 30 feet away. You're never going to have a teacher or anybody write this small, but I wanted to show you the power and the capability of the Onyx camera. Really sharp image quality for something so far away. I'm going to press the bullseye button again, and let's look at another picture. And so we're going to go right over to this one over here and go right there on top and let go. And here you have another picture zoomed in pretty tight. And look at the sharpness there, really sharp image quality. I'm going to reduce it down a bit. I'll press the bullseye again to go back to what we find and we hear from teachers and students that a lot of students use their magnifier for in the classroom is to look at the clock. What time is it? When is this class going to be over? So here you can see a clock that's about 30 feet away. Tell the time, what time it is. Or if you wanted to show off the Onyx, which of course we want to do in this video, we can even see the micro print on a clock that's approximately 30 feet away. So 10 yards, a little more than 10 yards, and there you have that micro print on there, really sharp and clear. So distance viewing, self-viewing, and we'll go back to the beginning where you have the near viewing, and this is for reading all your books, all your magazines, all your documents, your mail, your bills, anything that would come across your eye gaze during the course of an ordinary day, you would place under the Onyx. So I invite you to look into the Onyx. It's a wonderful machine made by Freedom Scientific. You can see this technology here at New England Low Vision and Blindness in Worcester, Massachusetts, or our second showroom in Cheshire, Connecticut. So if you'd like to make an appointment with us, please contact us.